Hey there and welcome back. So this video is just as part of feedback from our shoulder opening and some of the wall work we did with the shoulders. One of my beautiful clients, Andrea, thank you for giving us some feedback, has asked for a more basic level when it comes to opening up through the shoulders. So I don't know if you remember when we came into the wall, stood against the wall, and we opened the shoulders back here, quite an intense stretch. And what she's asked for is, can we go down to the basic level before that, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so when it comes to opening up through these shoulders, we're often forwardly rotated and we want to open up this way. And because we've been here for a while, to pull the shoulders back is pretty intense. Now what I've got is a chair. You can come into your chair, sit nice and upright, land your feet into the floor, take your hands into the small of the back. So you'll feel that your shoulders are rolled forward and your elbows are slightly forward. Now we just want to open as if we're pulling the elbows in towards each other, okay? Squeeze and open there. Hold that for as long as you can. You're not like half an hour, but 10 seconds, and then release it forward. And then squeezing back. So this will open your chest. It will also fire into those back stabilizing muscles that we need to sort of talk to. And forward. Now as you do this, make sure that your core stays nice and strong, stable base underneath you, and releasing. Good. So we can also do this move. So we're on the wall coming from here to here. We can do this in fresh air, so you don't have the wall that you're like, oh, I'm not on the wall, edging those hands back, 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 so you've got a little bit more movement in through the upper arms and forward. Okay, so this is a rotational move, squeezing back and forward, opening up through the shoulders. Okay, so anything where we lengthen out, 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 open through the chest, often it's the chest that stops us from opening through the shoulders. Keeping the arms nice and wide, just rotate through, palms are down and then palms are up, palms are down, palms are up, coming in through a few of these, single arm or both together. You can do these ones, okay? Now, another thing we can do is a single arm work on the wall. So on the last video, we had you up here and we are coming back, okay? And if this is too intense, just turn the feet slightly and you're just gonna work, sort of send the feet on a diagonal line and you'll work through one side and one side. And this arm might be rotated forward. Just keep that one back and we're just working on one arm at a time, okay? So we're coming in through these. And rotate gently, bending in, open the palms, and then opening and closing. So taking these as our little moves before we come into that wall work. Another thing we can do is open the hand up behind us, turn the palm into the wall, your side onto the wall, you're leaning into the wall, and then gently rotate your head away. So this is pretty strong in that stretch. So we're stretching out through here, but it's just one side. Releasing back, and then coming out of it, and releasing back. Now, if you feel like it gives and it stretches more, rotate yourself away, turn the feet, so there's more of a twist here, and you're facing away from the wall, whereas your arm, and it's palm down, okay? And doing both sides of those. And the other thing we can do is we can work onto our bolster. So we can come down onto a bolster or a rolled up blanket or pillows, okay? Now we're going to open up the arms, bring the palms together at the top, and then float the arms nice and wide. So as long, take some time, spend some time in this position, in almost like arms out, palms are up, lengthening down. Breathing nice and easy, and then if you want to, bend the elbows and squeeze those elbows in a little closer to your bolster and pushing your forearms in the ground. Keep your wrists down and the backs of the hands down, and we'll just open up through the chest here. Pressing in and then releasing. Do come in and give yourself a nice hug through the center and then open back up. Each time you drop back out into this position, that you left, it should feel marginally easier when you're coming back into it. Make sure you cross the opposite arm over the top as your lead arm. And then when you're ready, open back up. So do take those 4 or 5 stretches, come through those before you then add on to your wall work. And just have faith and know that your shoulder girdle will open, okay? You'll progress through these stretches and these movements, and you'll gain more mobility and more structural strength in through your shoulders. So hope that helped. Get to it, Andrea. I'll be waiting for feedback. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe and click the notifications button. Om Namaste.